In today's vlog, we're going to talk about VNV Nation's 2023 US Tour. Stick around and find out more. Greetings, spooky people. Welcome to Project Raven. Welcome back to all my subscribers, and hello to any new people here. Hopefully you like the videos and consider subscribing. So, today's video is a vlog style video. We are going to talk about the 2023 VNV Nation Electric Sun Tour. That's first time back in North America in quite some time. So this is pretty exciting thing going on here for any fans of VNV Nation. So the Detroit show wasn't originally supposed to be the first show, but they had to postpone the first, I think it was like 8 or 9 shows. So Detroit ended up being the first one, which is kind of cool to actually get to see the first show of theirs in the States in a while. So it was on October 4th, 2023. So let's just kind of go over some things. Then I have a little treat for you guys. I got some clips just so you can get kind of a taste of it, and then we'll have some final thoughts and show you some merch and that kind of thing. So let's get into this. This was at the Majestic Theater in Detroit. Like I do with everything, I like to overplan things. So I was looking online about where to park when I got there and that kind of thing. And good thing I did, because apparently the parking garage is almost across the street from the venue. Likes to jack up the prices when there's a big concert in town. So normally it's like, I don't know, what, $5 or something, and they jack up to $20 in cash only. I never carry cash on me anymore. I mean, who does that? So I had to go get actual cash because the reviews said that they did that, and they actually did. So when I got there, had to use that old-fashioned cash. So, but got a good parking spot, good secure location, like literally like a 2-minute walk to the venue is perfect. This was actually our last 80-degree day in Michigan for the season, so it was kind of cool to have one final warm day. So I also got the early access, which was an option when I went to check out to buy my tickets. So you didn't have to wait in line or that kind of thing. So that was pretty good idea, I thought. So once I walked up to the venue, got right in because of that pass, which was cool. Didn't have to wait in line. It's like a $25 add-on. So if you're going to a concert there, it seems to be a thing they're doing now, which is pretty neat. I also, at the last second, saw that they had a mezzanine section or a VIP section, and it wasn't that much more. So of course I got the VIP upgrade or mezzanine upgrade, and that gives you, like, of course, a spot on the mezzanine, which is above and over to the right of this main stage. It was a really nice thing. It's a pretty new thing that they're doing at this venue. It holds about 20 people max. There's tables to sit there and a bunch against the railing right overlooking the stage. You get a private bathroom and you get a private bar, which was amazing, especially since sometimes crowds just aren't my thing. So this was kind of a cool, low-stress way to go see an amazing show. So highly recommend that if it's an option for the show that you're going to see at Majestic. Let's see, what do we got now? So there was an opening band called Traders, I believe. Traders, yep. So it's kind of more of a trad-goth sounding band from Toronto. I think they were having some audio issues because you could barely hear the guitar. They were all right. Not 100% my style, although I do like trad goth, but they're good. They're a good band, but not really 100% my thing. But they played for like 30 minutes. And then VNV Nation took stage, which has been a dream of mine to see them live for a long time. They're one of my bucket list bands. So I saw 2 of my bucket list bands this year, and I saw the Birthday Massacre in April and now VNV Nation. So this year was pretty good for music for me. The first set was about an hour to an hour and a half, and it was absolutely amazing. Just the whole energy of the crowd, and Ronan's voice is just amazing, and the way he interacts with the crowd, he knows how to engage people and stuff. So it was amazing. One of the amazing things about VNV Nation is they're very thoughtful lyrics with the really high energy electric music. It's just so good. I mean, he's credited with creating the whole genre of future pop. He's pretty known for that, and that's kind of cool. That's started creating his own genre. It's also kind of neat that people in the goth and industrial scene just seem to like VNV Nation. We tend to be drawn to them, so it's cool to see a bunch of goths in the crowd when the band's not really goth, which is pretty neat. But we all cherish VNV Nation if you like anything electronic and darker. So, like I said, iconic. So they played not only the new Electric Sun songs, which is their latest album, but they also played some of the old classics and ones from previous albums that we all know and love and have loved for years. I mean, they've been around since the late 90s, I think. Maybe mid-90s, 95, maybe. 95, 99. Don't remember exactly, but yeah, they've been doing this for a while, and it's cool to hear how their sound evolved over the years. But yeah, so the first set was absolutely amazing. If that would have been the whole show, that would have been an amazing night by itself. But that wasn't it. That was just the main set, the first set. And then, of course, there was an encore, as there usually is. So they come back out for their second set, and Ronan explained the meaning behind the song Illusion. It's one of their slower, really passionate songs that has a really important but dark meaning to it. And it was actually after the incident with Sophie Lancaster, is dedicated to her memory. If you don't know about that or the meaning of the song Illusion, I definitely recommend looking into it. It's the kind of thing you can't really talk about here on YouTube, but it's a very important song, very, very heartfelt when he sang it, and there wasn't a dry eye in the house. I mean, it was beautiful. So that was a killer way to start the encore. Then played a handful more songs. Unbelievable. I mean, he played a full 2 hours, and that time just went by. I mean, at the end of the show, he, of course, introduced the band, and then he just kind of chatted with the audience for a little bit, just saying how happy to be back to the States and how we have great beer here. And I'm thinking he means Detroit because we do have a lot of great breweries here, but he probably meant the U.S., but I'm going to say he meant Detroit. I got a little clip of that at the end of this video too, so you can see that. Yeah, that was it. That was the night. I'll save my final thoughts to after I treat you guys to the clips and kind of go over that. But after the show wrapped up, ran down to the merch booth as you do, because that's not only a way to get a really cool souvenir for the event you just went to, but help support the band. That kind of buying merch and CDs and vinyl records, and that's a huge thing to do to help support the band. So you should really do it if you can when you go to shows. So speaking of merch, let's look at these cool things I got. So I got so they did have quite a few things. So I got a t-shirt. They had probably 4 or 5 designs, but this is the one I chose. It's a very cool shirt, very comfortable. It's a women's fitted tee, which is the style I prefer, so that is cool. Then they had these little pens. I've been buying enamel pens. I bought one at the Birthday Massacre, and I have a bunch of other ones because I want to buy an ITA bag, but that's for another video. We're going to talk about that. But there's a set of 2. Here's the first one. Got the VNV Nation logo there. And then the other one, it was a set of 2, so you got both of them. Is this one. Okay. And then, so there'll be more on this also in another video, but I typically don't have physical media anymore, but lately I've been really interested in having the physical like CDs and vinyl records, which I think I got an interesting video for you guys on that, but let me just show you. So they had Electric Sun and they had Nor. So I didn't have either of those on a physical disc, so I got the CD of Electric Sun and Nor. So it's cool. And then I've been kind of obsessed with buying vinyls lately for all my favorite bands. So they're just so cool. So Electric Sun, there is 2 discs in here. They're both clear. You know, it's really cool. Really, really cool. So work of art. And then Nor. Yeah, so of course I downloaded these the first day they came out on Apple Music, but like I said, there's something really cool about holding the physical thing. So, like I said, I think that's something we could talk about in a video, because I used to be like, you know, back in the day, like in the 90s, I of course had CDs and stuff, and then streaming and the iPod and all that stuff came to be, and I kind of got away from buying the physical things. But there was always something missing, and then I think I figured out what it is, but that's not for this video. We'll talk about that later. So some really cool merch, and I got everything that's pretty fairly priced. I got all, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things for, or 6 things for like $150, which is cool. And that was it. And that was the night, and then headed back home. Oh yeah, I didn't mention at the beginning. I spent like 2 hours getting ready, as any goth girl knows. You spend like forever getting ready to go to a show. I'll put a picture of my outfit in here too, just so you guys can see. I got some compliments on it, which made me feel amazing. So maybe it was worth all the time I put into it. So yeah, that's that. Let's watch the clips and go over some final thoughts and call it a video. All right, here you go. VNV Nation in Detroit, Michigan at Majestic Theater.
Good evening, Motor City! Viel Spaß damit! The line is broken. The man behind has vanished in the sand. Two fires that burn on the horizon. To eternity, fade down to the end. Shine on earth, man, shine because they know their name is its own reward. Don't give it to others, give it all to us. We're telling the Bible. I know it's hard to tell how mixed up you feel. Hoping what you need is behind every door. Each time you get hurt, I don't want you to change. 'Cause everyone has hopes, you're human after all. The feeling sometimes, wishing you were someone else. Feeling as though you'd never. Thank you so much, Detroit. Come on out. Let me say a thank you to our crew here tonight. Back together with the fantastic Mr. Gabriel Shaw after some years. Knocking the shit out of those things, Mr. Chris Roberts. Hippie. Mike Weimer. Just a tip, if you ever meet him in public, you have to say his name like the way they say Matt Damon in Team America. My name is Ronan. Guys, thank you so much. You're amazing. Right, a number of us are severely jet lagged. So we're going to go off and collapse in a corner somewhere. I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for our first night back here in the United States. I'd like to thank as well the young person who jumped up here and tried to chaperone, I don't know, like lasso me or something like that. That was a mad compliment. I made an old man like me feel special. So, and I gotta say, I love this. There's something about American audiences that's very, very unique. It's a crazy difference of everybody, like there's people with the most amazing hairstyles, people who have hairstyles like me. Thank you. No, I choose, yeah, that's right. We all choose to have it like this, yeah, we chose. Some spectacular beards, I gotta say. Serious. Thank you, everybody. You're a beautiful bunch of people. We hope you had a great time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, so wasn't that amazing? That was just a little teaser of what it was. I intentionally didn't record a lot of clips because I wanted to really be immersed and enjoy the concert, but I also like to get a couple clips here and there just to have a memory of the concert. Like the second you watch the video again, those emotions come rushing back, at least for me. I watched them like a couple days later and I was like, I relived it. It just was like amazing, but you don't want to go the complete opposite and record the whole thing and just ruin the experience. So that's at least how I do it. And I knew I was going to do a vlog, so I wanted to share this with everybody because I know a lot of you like VNV Nation. So hopefully you enjoyed it. So they are touring in the US. They're fairly, I think they did 4 or 5 shows so far. So if you can, if they're near you, please go see them. You won't regret it. It's an amazing show, amazing group of people at the concerts. Like I've always said, the people in the alternative, goth, industrial, whatever you want to call it, community are cool people to be around, and you just have an instant bond with them over music, which is pretty cool. I talked to some cool people, met some nice people at the show. So live music is one of those things. It's like you're seeing live art being made. It's the only time it'll ever be that exact way, and it's special. So if you can get to live music, do it. You'll love it. Even if you're not social like me, I mean, it's worth going out into the cruel world and enjoying things. Yeah, I'll put some links down below to the VNV Nation site and the page about the tour, so you can kind of see if it's in your area, and hopefully you can go see it. That's it for this video. So if you liked it and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, like and comment. I'd love to chat with you guys. But that's it for now. So now, Raven must fly. See you in the next video.